What is going on, guys? It's Meui here, and today we're going to be going over how to get energy activators very quickly. Now, similarly to the crystallization catalyst, having a nice kitted out money is definitely going to help you do this quicker. Now, it is not a requirement, but again, it's just going to make this farm easier. So if you have one, that'll definitely help. Now, if you have even an average bunny, that will still make this farm pretty easy. Anyways, let's not waste time and get right into it. All right, and the first material we're going to be looking at is the low carbon activator. And for this, you're going to want to come to Kingston here and come to the top right at this fusion reactor. Now, you obviously need inorganic and organic void shards for this. If you don't have those, the next best way to get them is to simply come over to this outpost here and just kill it on repeat every minute. But if you do have shards, this is going to be the quickest way to farm this. And I would recommend doing this on normal mode. You will kill it a lot faster and you're going to save a lot of shards. All right, and your next material is going to be conductive metallic foil. Now these are in vaults, so if you have Enzo, definitely pull him out for this. Now for this, you're going to want to head over to Vespers here and to this waypoint right here, the Timberfall Tactical Transporter. And from here, you're going to want to face to the south, which you will spawn in doing. And you're going to come just run this way, start scanning. And we can see I got a ping here. So just to point out the locations, there's going to be one that spawns here, here, and here, and possibly also here, here, and here. So from the spawn, you're going to want to run down this way, ping out here, see if you get one. If you don't, just turn to the southeast here and ping out this way and check for those as well. And after we grab those, we're going to come to the bottom here at the lumberyard and go to the lumberyard tactical transporter. And from here, you're going to want to face to the northeast, which you can check your compass on the top left. And this is going to be to the northeast, and you're just going to start pinging. You can actually hear that I got one. Now there's a couple locations that can spawn. They're all going to be to the northeast of the spawn here, so I will mark them on the map here for you guys. And for this rotation, you're just going to go between these 2 points. So you're going to come back up here, go to Timberfall Tactical, run to the south and check over here as well as over here. And then you're going to come back down to the lumberyard, spawn here, and check to the northeast. Now, obviously, make sure you are on private, because if you are not, there can be other people that are taking those vaults before you get to them. All right, and our next material is going to be the heat plasma battery. And for this, you're going to want to come over to the terminal over here, go to hard mode. And under Hagios here, you're going to select Bold Mystery and start private operation. Don't do this in public runs unless you intend to finish the entire dungeon, because that's just a crappy thing to do. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this if you are in private. So we're just going to run through here for a little bit. And we're just going to cut that part out. And again, having a bunny here is going to make this just a little bit easier to do. It's not a necessity, but you're going to come up to this, interact. Now for this, you're not going to want to complete the objective. You're just going to run around and kill all the mobs that spawn. There's going to be about 5 or 6 elites that spawn throughout the whole thing, with the last elite spawning at 50-ish seconds. So once you kill that elite, you can just go ahead and escape and abandon mission. Now don't worry too much. The first one is going to spawn around 3 minutes 50 seconds here, so you can see him right here. And we'll run over that, and we got our batteries. So you'll see about 5 or 6 of those. There's 2 different types of elites that spawn, so just look out for those. Alright, and our next material is going to be the Polyatomic Ion Particles. And for this one, having a good bunny is definitely going to make things a lot easier for you. Again, not necessary, but it's going to make it quicker. And for this, we're going to come over to Fortress here. And this mission right here, Command Relay, which is located in Frozen Valley. We're going to go and do that. And I'll show you guys what this looks like, but essentially you're going to kill 2 elites during the mission, and then you're going to abandon mission and reset. So if you don't want to watch the actual gameplay of it, no worries. Just make sure you kill the 2 elites, and then reset the mission. I'll show you guys what that looks like. So here's the first one. And the second one's going to spawn right out here. There we go. After that, you're just going to abort and reset the mission. Takes about a minute per run. And our last part is going to be the Energy Activator blueprint itself. Now, obviously, you get these just by playing the game and farming other things. However, if you want to focus on solely farming for these, I'll show you a great way to do that. Come over to this terminal over here once again. Go ahead and select hard mode. You're going to want to look at Vespers here and select the shelter right here. You want to roll a 200% on your kill score at minimum to make sure that you guarantee that you get 2 keys here. Now, one important thing to note is you need to make sure to come up here, change this to 79. So make sure the amorphous is 79. You can see the Energy Activator here and just run that dungeon. It takes about 5 to 6 minutes per completion. So again, you should be able to farm about 20 of these an hour. And after you farm those, you're just going to kill Devourer on repeat. If you're having trouble doing that solo, you can always queue it up public lobbies, blow him up every single time. And again, if you don't feel like focus farming the blueprint itself, you can get them from all kinds of amorphous from outposts, pretty much everywhere. All the hard mode ones are going to be 6%. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.